Hi, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you're all having a great beginning to the holiday season. I'm here in LA, so I thought I would have a Thanksgiving virtual chat with my mom, Belinda Carlisle, and she should be on any second. She just sent me a request to join the conversation. Let's see, it should be connecting. One second. Hi.
Hello.
Happy
Happy thank
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. How are you?
I'm good. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I
My
can.
my hair is in my mouth.
I was just saying how, because I can't be with you guys in person today, how I at least wanted to have a nice virtual chat. And
Oh,
but since I'm seeing you guys next week anyway, it didn't seem necessary to come all the way to Mexico.
yeah.
But
Well, we can
we'll
have
see you
some. We
soon.
can celebrate when we get there. We have Christmas too, so
Yeah, we're gonna have
it's very
we're gonna be
exciting.
together for a
Very
month.
exciting things.
There's so much
Exactly.
going on.
Oh, I see Janine Weenie's on. Auntie Janine is on.
The Go-Gos are the beat asks,
Oof.
are you guys, Belinda, are you guys in Mexico right now?
Yeah, I'm in Mexico right now, and it's cold, and I'm in Mexico City, and it's great. The food's great, art's great, museums are great, a lot. The people are great,
But you
and
guys didn't really aren't doing anything particularly Thanksgiving-ish today,
I
is that
forgot it
right?
was Thanksgiving actually.
Yeah, I forgot too. I mean, I didn't think about it really, you know.
But oh God, I'm sorry about my hair. It keeps getting in my face. Um,
You look
but
great.
uh, but I mean, I don't eat turkey, as you know, but I do eat pumpkin pie, so I'm looking forward to that.
I was actually going to ask you, is that I mean, I should know this, but is that your favorite part of Thanksgiving? Your favorite Thanksgiving thing ever? Like food?
Pumpkin pie, yeah, food and pumpkin pie. But I mean, I like, yeah, it's pumpkin. It's all about the pumpkin pie for me. It always has been. Um, yeah,
I love stuffing, but I know stuffing has meat in it sometimes, so that's always annoying.
yeah,
But
gizzards and
oh,
innards and stuff. Yeah,
so gross.
so
But no,
gross.
but vegetarian stuffing is good.
Yes, you can have vegetarian stuffing. Some of the box stuff is really good, like stovetop. Okay, why are we talking about this?
I don't know.
Yeah. And anyway,
But anyway, like I was saying, and like we were saying, there's so much good stuff coming up next month. There's the show at the Whiskey, which everybody is so excited about, which I guess is happening. I think it's on like the 12th or the
No,
15th.
no. It's December 14th at the Whiskey. The Go-Gos are doing a show. I mean, we were the house band at the Whiskey for, a couple of years there. So it'll be fun going back to the Whiskey to play. It's for Sirius Radio. It's
So.
a private show and it's a contest they're running. So we're really excited. So everybody is working on set lists right now, and it's a good
And
little warm up.
oh,
Yeah.
you're working. You're gonna have a special set list for that,
No, well, it's a good sort of warm up also for the run of dates that we have at the end of the year.
right? Yeah, you're going to L.A., San Francisco,
San
Vegas.
Diego, Vegas.
San Diego. That's going to be so much
Yes.
fun. And I
Yeah,
love that
it will
Andy
be.
Cohen is doing the Sirius show too, because
Yeah, he's
that's
he's sort of the MC, I guess, for the evening. So yeah, it's going to be great. We're all really excited about it.
and he's a big Go-Go's fan. So that's gonna.
Yeah,
I'm sure he was one of the people behind getting that going at Sirius. I'm sure he
possibly.
was.
I don't know. I have no idea, but it's we're really looking forward to it. It'll be fun.
And then of course the most important event to our hearts, which is
Yes.
the Abbey, which is going to be amazing. On For those of you who don't know, who are watching, on December
Yes.
16th, my
16th.
mom is doing a
16th.
show. You can talk about it if you want. If you
Yeah.
want to go ahead.
Well, okay, on the December 16th at the Abbey, the world famous Abbey, I'm hosting my Christmas, my nose itches now. I'm so sorry. Hosting a Christmas party, and where in all the admission, we're having a raffle from my project, Animal People Alliance, that I co-founded in 2014, and we've done good work and have treated over 16,000 animals and have created employment for people who are at risk of falling below the poverty line, and women who have been trafficked or who are stateless. And stateless people have a problem getting identification. They can't work. They can't do a lot of things that we take for granted. So anyway, it's a big charity event. Trixie Mattel, as I said, is co-hosting the event. Steve Denyer from Virgin Radio in London.
And you and Trixie are going to do some songs together, right?
We might.
Maybe.
We're talking about it, but there's definitely going to be some music happening. Yes, yes.
That's great.
So there'll be a silent auction, a raffle. I think bidding on doing a karaoke Christmas song with me at the end of the night. So it'll be hilarious, and yeah, I'm looking forward to
And
it.
some others, well, I won't name names, but there are apparently going to be potentially some other special guests who will be attending, right?
Yes,
Which should
it's
be fun.
very special,
Which will be a
very
bit
special, I
crazy.
guess.
That's going to be, as I said, that's going to be like the gayest show
It's
ever.
so gay.
It's so
Yeah,
gay.
so gay. So gay. So anyway, that's
I can't
why
wait.
that was the main thing that I really wanted to talk about is we have a few tickets left. All the tables are gone. I think meet and greets are gone, but excuse me, but it's going to be a great night. So I want to make sure it's a sellout.
Yeah. It's going to
So
be. It's going to be.
and also admission to the show and to the party is tax deductible because we're a U.S. registered charity. So we go.
And people, if you want to buy tickets, they can go to animalpeoplealliance.net. And even if if you can't make it in person, like my mom said, the organization not only helps a lot of animals, but they employ people and train people who really need, employment opportunities. So,
Right.
so please go support the organization if you can. Um,
Yes.
and then also for next year, I mean, you have so much going. That's after like a year and a half of not being able to work. You have so much going
Right.
on next year. I mean, you
Right.
have early in the year, you have the Go-Gos tour in England, right? Which is going to be
Well, yeah,
really
I mean,
cool.
there's stuff before that. I have the Carlisle in the springtime. I think it's late March to
Yeah, the
mid-April.
Carlisle in New York, which is
Carlisle at
going
the
to be.
Carlisle. And in Australia happening in February. I have a 80s cruise, which I love doing those because it's a good excuse to just be at sea. We have some Go-Go's dates
Yeah,
with Billy Idol. I have a summer full of festivals. I also, I'm trying to finish my album that I've started a couple years ago with Gabe Lopez, and I also have a little project with Diane Warren,
that's
the
going to be
Diane
amazing.
Warren. So I have a lot going on. I'm kind of missing the days of the pandemic when I had nothing to do.
Well,
Because it's kind of full on.
I remember you saying during the pandemic, like, "Oh my God, I can't wait to be to work again." Then you were like, "I'm sure I'm going to be exhausted." Well, yeah, once I'm working again, I'm going to be like, "Oh, I can't wait to not have to work again." And now you're back in that.
Yes, I'm in that sort of mindset, but it's great. I mean, I'm really, blessed, and the Go-Go's. We're all feeling really, really, really grateful and proud right now about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So I'm still pinching myself about that.
Yeah, I mean that. I was so thrilled and blessed to be able to be there with you for that whole experience. I mean, like you still like I know you did you. I don't since one thing we haven't really talked about is you getting to watch it back yourself and watching the HBO broadcast. What was that like watching yourself in the band?
Well, I thought the band sounded amazing. I mean, it's surreal. It's weird when you think about the where we started as kids and not having anything, not knowing anything about how to be a band, how to plug a guitar into an amplifier. I had no idea how to sing. So to go from that in the punk days to that to being on stage at the Rock Hall it was surreal and amazing, and I'm so glad I got to go because it was really close that it wasn't going to happen, that I wasn't going to be able to be there. So yeah, it was
What was it like? Or actually, I was going to ask, what happened to your statuette? Because did you ever receive that? I just realized, like, where did that
I
go?
don't know where it is. No, I think it's being sent to the office in LA. and
Oh,
it's
okay.
very heavy. It must be like, I'd say at least 5 pounds.
Well,
So
if you don't decide to take it yourself, whether you go back to Mexico or Thailand or wherever, I want it here in WeHo.
okay, all right. Well, I'll keep that in mind.
I
But
say you can always go on the shelf back here.
that what go on the shelf. Oh,
I can always go.
thanks.
It can go next to the Golden Globe, Grandpa's Golden Globe.
All
Um,
right.
but now the other thing was one thing that you obviously were doing in Thailand a lot, but haven't really been able to do recently. But you want to get back into is painting, right?
Yes, I mean, I started painting during the pandemic. It was the best thing to have happened during the lockdown in Thailand, and I was going to. I used to paint and used to draw, and it was pretty good at it. And I got back into it and started painting, and did about 7 or 8 paintings. One of which I just painted some butterflies to go on. Actually, it's an NFT that I'm doing now on one of the paintings that I've done. And it's very cool and it's very weird. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. I mean, I have to, I'm going to go back to art class at some point. I don't really have time to right now, but I loved painting and I love, I love it. So
Well, you're
I,
going to turn
that
one of
was
the
a,
paintings into an NFT, right? That's the idea,
yeah,
maybe.
yeah, it's a landscape. It's very sort of Japanese looking and it's a surreal landscape.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just painted some butterflies a couple weeks ago to add to the NFT and so it's come alive now and it moves and it's very bizarre. It's
You're going to
great
be,
though.
I always say you're going to be, one day, if you keep doing, you're going to be like the new Gloria Vanderbilt. Like,
I don't know. She was pretty awesome,
yeah, she was.
I do it
So,
for myself.
someone asked in the comments if you sell your paintings. Some of them are going to be, like you said, are going to be available for the at the event, right?
Oh
At
yeah,
the Abbey.
I collaborated with my primate friend Pockets Warhol, who lives at the Storybook Monkeys Sanctuary, and he he's amazing. He's on Instagram. He's Pockets Warhol,
Hmm.
and I collaborated with him for we did a set of 4 paintings together, and one of which sold, but the other 3 are going up for auction at the Abbey event on December 16th. So, but yeah, I mean, I have sold paintings before, but that puts a whole pressure on it. So, I mean, and actually, I was asked to be represented by an agent, but I
Wow,
just thought that puts too much pressure on it, and it sort of takes the fun out of it for me. So
I
I'm
didn't know
just doing
about
it for
that. That's
myself.
cool.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm
Well,
just doing it
like
for
I said,
myself.
eventually you might do it. If you when you start
Maybe.
not when you're not touring as much, just something to do and a new career.
Yeah, yeah, I love it. I love it. So,
You're a
I
great
have a long
painter.
ways to go. I have a long ways to go, but thank you. Yeah, I do love it. I love it. So,
Someone asked if I was doing another or to keep doing my Duke's download. I'm actually doing one next week on December 1st with Alaska, who's the star of Head Over Heels, which is the new Go-Go's musical. It's not new, but they're doing a new version of it on at the Pasadena Playhouse here in LA. So tune in for that if you want to watch.
yes,
But Mama, I love you and
love you.
happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for doing this.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, and thank you for talking to me and everybody out there who's listening. Come to the Abbey.
Come to
Come
the
to the
Abbey
Abbey. It's going to
December
be so much
16th.
fun.
Co-hosted
Yes.
with by Trixie Mattel, my mom's event for her animal charity, APA. You can buy tickets at www.animalpeoplealliance.net.
Yes.
Anyway, Mom, happy Thanksgiving. Love
Happy
you.
Thanksgiving. Love
And
you.
I'll see
Happy
you next week.
Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Love
Bye.
you.
Hi, bye, Janini
Thank you
Weenie.
all. Bye, Janine
Bye.
Weenie. Bye.
Love
Bye.
you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.